Insight 20. It is beneficial to recognize the usage of subtle manipulations by others and to practice making continuous, conscious efforts to be free from these influences. Again, it is beneficial to recognize the usage of subtle manipulations by others and to practice making continuous, conscious efforts to be free from these influences. Explanation. Many people are not adequately knowledgeable on how the mind works. Some know about the mind, and they might use it to attract and manipulate others. Of course, many use the knowledge for good purposes, such as gaining the student's attention in school to convey your point, diverting your infant's attention to stop crying, plainly advertising company products, and countless other situations. Many people are aware of its use in advertising, in some advertising, and in much more subtle ways in organizations, clubs, newspapers, magazines, books, and movies, etc., to promote a certain kind of lifestyle that sells their product or promotes the idea that they want to get across, be it good or for good or for ill, such as peace, prejudice, equanimity, caring, pride, and superiority, etc. All these ideas anybody could get across using all sorts of methods, within all sorts of media. Within such movies and advertising that that promote the ill, the advantages of that lifestyle are pointed out greatly, and the disadvantages are de-emphasized. So in the movies, if you see some kind of lifestyle which is ill, negative, and they try to promote that, they emphasize the positive aspects of it and de-emphasize the negatives. So you as a whole experience it as a positive. And so you want to be aware of that. You want to get an accurate understanding of, hey, it has positive and negatives, not just positives and a little bit negatives. No. When the disadvantages are shown, they are shown with humor, for the reason that while the disadvantage is clear, you experience happiness and acceptance of the disadvantage because of the humor introduced along with it. So again, when the disadvantages are shown, they are shown with humor, for the reason that while the disadvantage is clear, you experience happiness and acceptance of the disadvantage because of the humor introduced along with it. Much of the techniques involved have to do with positioning, color, size, movement, action, place, identity, association, etc. An example of this is when a person has drunk too much alcohol the night before. Humor is presented along with the ill feeling felt in the morning after. This makes it seem more acceptable instead of perceiving the ill effects as something completely undesirable.